whiskey, sat in the back of the room. That's when I saw her under the dim candlelight. A woman so beautiful, yet something wasn't right. A white dress flowing as deep as the sea. She moved so lightly, like she wasn't really there to me. She smiled and my heart skipped a beat, but no one else even turned to see. Feel guitar sliding in, tension rising. Her eyes said, "Come on, won't you dance?" But her touch was cold as the moon's expanse. Time stood still when she pulled me close, and deep in my soul I already knew. I danced with a ghost last night, felt her perfume, heard her voice so light. Whoa, lost in the way she swayed, but when the sun came up, she faded away. Every night I'd return to the same place, hoping to see that familiar face. She told me, "Cowboy, don't chase the past," but I just wanted to make it last. Her eyes said, "Come on, won't you dance?" But her touch was cold as the moon's expanse. Time stood still when she pulled me close, and deep in my soul I already knew. I danced with a ghost last night, felt her perfume, heard her voice so light. Whoa, lost in the way she swayed, but when the sun came up, she faded away. I asked the old man behind the bar if anyone knew that girl from afar. He lowered his head, sighed real slow, and said, "Son, she died 20 winters ago." Whoa, I danced with a ghost last night, felt her perfume, heard her voice so light. Whoa, lost in the way she swayed, but when the sun came up, she faded away. Now I drink alone in that empty saloon, waiting for her beneath the lonesome moon. But I know I'm trapped in a dream with no end, 'cause the love I chose never chose me back.
We grew up brothers, though not by blood, on the same old ranch, learning how to run. I watched his back, he watched mine too. Two lost souls with nothing to lose, but time made us take different roads. He became the law, I broke the code. They said one day fate would call, and one of us wouldn't see the sun at all. I see his eyes, no anger, just pain. Neither of us wanted this fate, but out in the West, legends are cruel, and every story needs its final due. Same cruel rule. Whoa, neither wants to fire, but we both know one won't survive. Whoa, but pride and honor won't step aside. I see his eyes, no anger, just pain. Neither of us wanted this fate, but out in the West, legends are cruel, and every story needs its final doom. Oh, the last duel, two hearts torn by the same cruel rule. Oh, neither wants to fire, but we both know one won't survive. Oh, the last duel, two hearts torn by the same cruel rule. Oh, neither wants to fire, but we both know one won't survive. The shots rang out, time stood still. Two brothers, one fell in the field. I held his hand, watched him fade, and he whispered, it was never meant this way. Oh, the last duel, we both lost, though only one fell. Oh, I don't wanna win, 'cause what I killed never wanted to end. Now I carry his name in my soul, and the West will speak of the day untold, when two brothers face the high noon sun, and only dust remained when it was done.
I met her on a golden afternoon, blue dress swaying, eyes like the moon. She smiled like she carried the light in her hands, but I was too blind to understand. She spoke of dreams, of dancing in rain. I just laughed and called it insane. She saw beauty in the smallest of things, while I chased the wind, ignoring her wings. She gave me her time, she gave me her love. I gave her silence, wasn't enough. Thought the world would always spin my way, but one day I woke and she was gone away. Oh, when I realized it was too late, she said goodbye. Oh, I ran to her door, but love won't wait for a heart unsure. Years went by, time ain't kind. Saw her picture, she looked like sunshine. Someone else was holding her tight, and all I had was regret in the night. She gave me her time, she gave me her love. I gave her silence, wasn't enough. Thought the world would always spin my way, but one day I woke in a valley with no name, no law. Learn real young, the world don't crown us all. Took what I needed, made steel my shield, and every time they chased me, I laughed and healed. I rode the trails that no man dared, saw my brothers fall, but I never cared. Ran faster than the hounds of the law. Every bullet I fired never looked back at all. Building tension, guitars dragging low. I'm the shadow on the dusty road, the name crossed out in a sheriff's code. They can set their traps, try to take me down, but no man's ever caught me or staked my ground. Power, heavy beat kicks in. Whoa, oh, the last outlaw. Riding fast, but nowhere to go. Whoa, the wind calls my name, but fate won't let no man outrun his soul. I felt death breathing down my neck, heard the sound of a hammer pulling back, but I always slipped, always stayed ahead. This old west was mine to defend. I'm the shadow on the dusty road, the name crossed out in a sheriff's code. They can set their traps, try to take me down, but no man's ever caught me or staked my ground. Whoa, the last outlaw, riding fast but nowhere to go. Whoa, the wind calls my name, but fate won't let no man outrun his soul. The moon lights up my fading track, my bullets are gone, no turning back. The sound of hooves fades into the night as the chamber spins one last fight. Whoa, the last outlaw, nowhere left to run, nowhere to hide. Whoa, the wind calls my name, and now I know no man beats time. The sun sinks low and dust settles in. The last outlaw met his end, and in the taverns they'll tell the tale of the man who thought he'd outrun his grave.
I left my
Home on a cloudy day, chasing dreams that called me away. Mama cried, but I swore I'd write. Said I'll be back, don't you worry tonight. But the road was long and time was cruel. Got lost in money and city rules. Days turned to years and I never wrote. Her voice just faded like dust on the road. But the road was long and time was cruel. Got lost in money and city rules. Days turned to years and I never wrote. Her voice just faded like dust on the road.
till the day that letter came to me.
the autumn air. Neighbors whispered, gave me a glance, but all I wanted was one last chance. I always said, tomorrow I will, but tomorrow ran faster than my guilt. The world kept turning, and I let it be, till the day that letter came to me. Whoa, words that I never read. Time stole away what I can't forget, what I can't forget. Whoa, I ran back home, but the door stayed shut. I was too late all along. If I could write one letter now, I'd say, Mama, forgive me, I let you down. But the wind takes what we leave behind, and those who wait will sleep in time. Whoa, words that I never read. I say, Mama, forgive me, I let you down. But the wind takes what we leave behind, and those who wait will sleep in. The bar was dim, the air was cold. He stared me down with a grin so bold. I drew first, too fast to think, and left him lying there, gone in a blink. Blood spread out on the old wood floor. Whiskey spilled, silence filled the door. I grabbed my gun and walked away, but I knew my past would find me someday. I walked for miles, tried to forget, but every mirror made me regret that face I left beneath the dust, staring back, calling my trust. Whoa, the man I killed whispers my name when the night turns still. Whoa, I try to run, but the dead don't rest till the deed is done. Footsteps down the road, shadows creeping, stories untold. Something watches, I feel its gaze, but when I turn, there's only space. I walked for miles, tried to forget, but every mirror made me regret that face I left beneath the dust, staring back, calling my trust. and cold. My soul stood still. The man I killed was the father I never knew was real. Whoa, the man I killed was no stranger but my own blood spilled. Whoa, now I see that vengeance made a blind man out of me. Now alone with no name, no home, for every killer is just a man alone, waiting for the day when fate comes to atone. The sun was rising but the gunfire spoke. 6 men down in the dust and smoke. I held my pistol, stared at the ground with a crooked grin and blood all around. They said that I would never break free, but the devil taught me never to plead. I run through the dust, leave my sins behind. The law keeps chasing but it won't take mine. Whoa, blood in the dirt, fire in my eyes. Every bullet's got a name to justify. Death reclaims. I was raised knowing life ain't fair. You pull that trigger or you say a prayer. I took my road, I left it all. The only justice is the one you draw. They said that I would never break free, but the devil taught me never to plead. I run through the dust, leave my sins behind. The law keeps chasing but it won't take mine. Whoa, that death reclaims. The shadows call, but I ride ahead. The road is long, the path burns red. Maybe one day they'll bring me down, but till that day I own this town. Oh, blood in the dirt, justify. Whoa, no one takes me, no one tames. I'm the lost son that death reclaims. And when my name fades into the dust, know I left this world with my gun and no trust.
Whispers my name. I feel my fate set in the flame. The road is long, the night is deep, and sin is a shadow I always keep. I saw you wander with no way home, carrying the weight of the sins you own. Your hollow eyes, a restless soul, but I know you won't let go. Crosses marked by the old dirt road, debts unpaid, tales untold. If I fall, if I break, will hell remember? dust covers your name. Remember, the devil always came.
The wind howls through the distant hills. The sun bleeds where the road stands still. And where men once made their solemn vows, now there's only dust and bone. Footsteps fading in the endless sand. Every shadow on the road seems to know who I am. They said I'd never make it out alive, but the desert keeps its secrets cold and dry. The sky bends low in rusted gold. Every stone tells a story of names untold. Time may forget, but the land still knows the sins buried deep in blood and smoke. Whoa, dust and bones, the wind still whispers the tales of the gone. Whoa, no name, no home, a ghost still wandering forever alone. I've seen strong men brought to their knees. I've heard prayers swallowed by the breeze. The town ahead shines like a distant flame, but no light can save those who lost their name. The sky bends low in rusted gold. Every stone tells a story of names untold. Time may forget, but the land still knows the sins buried deep in blood and smoke. Whoa, dust and bones, the wind still whispers the tales of the gone. Whoa, no name, no home, a ghost still wandering forever alone. My body falls to the sand one day. Let the moon tell the truth, not the lies they say. For every man who carries his load knows the desert always collects what it sows. Whoa, dust and bones, the wind still whispers the tales of the gone. Whoa, no name, no home, a ghost still wandering forever alone. The sun went down, the road stretched on, and where I passed all traces were gone. For those who belong to the desert die unknown, and those who vanish in the sand are forever alone. The moon shines down on an empty road. Ravens cry where the cold wind blows. I hear a whisper call my name, but it's been years since I was a man. Footsteps fade in the dust behind, a broken heart with no peace to find. Sin keeps chasing, I can't outrun. The devil grins Every promise turned to dust so fast. Whiskey burns sins in my veins. No preacher's prayer can break these chains. Footsteps fade in the dust behind. A broken heart with no peace to find. Sin keeps chasing, I can't outrun. The devil grins, he's having his fun. Whoa, lost soul on the road, riding nowhere, got no home. Whoa, shadows call me to stay, but I know hell won't let me walk away. If there's a way to turn around, it's too late, I'm bound to the ground. I smell the fire, I taste the night. Maybe now I'll face the light. Whoa, lost soul on the road, riding nowhere, got no home. Whoa, shadows call me to stay, but I know hell won't let me walk away. And when the dust takes me away, may my name haunt the outlaw days. The sky was burning, blood red flames. I rode that road, never looked back again. Dust was rising, the crows cried loud, and death was smiling at the sun going down. I felt the chains tightening on me, every sin pulling me down to my knees. But if hell wants me, let it come fight. I may go down, but I won't die quiet. Whoa, riding through the fire, no fear, no chains, no master, no liar. Whoa, let the devil take his best shots, but I'll never kneel, I'd rather rot. Every step echoes on broken stone. Ghost towns whisper my sins alone. Blood in the dirt still calls my name, but my soul ain't theirs to claim. I felt the chains tightening on me, every sin pulling me down to my knees. But if hell wants me, let it come fight. I may go down, but I won't die quiet. Whoa, riding through the fire, no fear, no chains, no master, no liar. Whoa, let the devil take his best shots, but I'll never kneel, I'd rather rot. Arrow spun, the hammer fell. The coin in the air chose my farewell. But if my time's up, I'll leave with a grin, burning bright and laughing till the end. Whoa, whoa, riding through the fire, no fear, no chains, no master, no liar. His best shot, but I'll never kneel, I'd rather rot. And when there's nothing left but dust in the air, they'll remember I never said Old promises, old regrets. Dead still dance where the tide resets. If you run, boy, better run real fast, 'cause the bayou always collects its past. Whoa, shadows in the bayou. The wind calls my name through the cypress bloom. Oh, no salvation here, just roots dragging me down where the end is near. I saw a man sink into the mud. His eyes were bleeding, but I spilled no blood. The years roll by, but I still hear his cry, saying one day I'll be on his side. Old promises, old regrets. The dead still dance where the tide resets. If you run, boy, better run real fast, 'cause the bayou always collects its past. Whoa, shadows in the bayou. The wind calls my name through the cypress bloom. Whoa, no salvation here, just roots dragging me down where the end is near. A candle flickers, the time is gone. The water whispers, it won't be long. The crows all circle, the frogs still sing, and judgment calls from the black water's rain. Whoa, shadows in the bayou. The wind calls my name through the cypress gloom. Whoa, no salvation here, just roots dragging me down where the end is near. When I go, no prayer, no sound. The bayou will hold my story underground. Candle flickers, the time is gone. The water whispers, it won't be long. The crows are circling, the frogs still sing, and judgment calls from the black water's rain. Whoa, there were no sound. The bayou will hold my story underground.
I saw a man on the road at the fall of dusk. His hat pulled low, his soul turned to dust. He rode without hurry, without fear, without home. And the shadow behind him no man dared to know. The wind keeps whispering the name I lost. My shadow follows, but I pay the cost. The saloons are filled with lying eyes, but all I see are ghosts inside. The bells are tolling, the night sinks low. I ride alone, nowhere to go. The gold is gone, the time has died, and the road drags me far from God's side. Whoa, the shadow rider, caught between the cold and the fire. Whoa, never stopping, never sleeping. His name lost in the western wind, still weeping. They say a man can't outrun fate, but I ride on, no home, no gates. If I ever had a place to be, it's been buried beneath the breeze. The bells are tolling, the night sinks low. I ride alone, nowhere to go. The gold is gone, the time has died, and the road drags me far from God's side. Whoa, the shadow rider, caught between the cold and the fire. Whoa, never stopping, never sleeping. His name lost in the western wind, still weeping. If you hear my song at the end of the night, don't turn back, just ride on tight. For those who cross the path I take never find their way back safe. Whoa, the shadow rider, caught between the cold and the fire. Whoa, never stopping, never sleeping. His name lost in the western wind, still weeping. And when the sun had gone and he rode away, the road fell silent, the wind wouldn't say. For those who ride with no soul, no past, no faith, are only echoes of the men they once claimed. Thunder roars in a moonless sky. Shadows move where the dead men lie. Every step sinks in the broken ground. Every breath carries a curse around. I smell the rain mixed with dust and sin. Fate is calling, but I won't give in. The steel on my hip is burning hot, and the devil waits where the smoke won't stop. Whoa, the call of the dark, the wind is screaming, there's no way back. Whoa, you better run or fall, 'cause no one lives once they've heard that call. The road is long, but the end feels near. The sky is falling, my name is clear. The clock keeps ticking, counting down. Every beat is a step to the underground. I smell the rain mixed with dust and sin. Fate is calling, but I won't give in. The steel on my hip is burning hot, and the devil waits where the smoke won't stop. Whoa, the call of the dark, the wind is screaming, there's no way back. Whoa, you better run or fall, 'cause no one lives once they've heard that call. The horses run like wolves in the night. Fear don't live, it just dies in the fight. If the road closes, what's left for me? Hell is calling for my last dance free. Whoa, whoa, the call of the dark, the wind is screaming, there's no way back. Whoa, you better run or fall, 'cause no one lives once they've heard that call. If I fade before the light can rise, tell the world I never feared to die. The wind calls my name in the dead of night. Every step echoes, lost in the light. Left my soul in a wicked deal. Signed my fate with the devil's seal. Shadows dance on the dusty road. Every promise weaves its own road. I look to the sky, but God won't see. The only voice that calls is His, haunting me. Whoa, the devil's hands won't let me go. Walking this road with no way home. Whoa, trying to run, but I know the truth. There's no salvation when hell owns you. Whispers crawl inside my head, saying it's over, saying I'm dead. My blood runs dry, my heart turns cold, and the debt I owe just takes its hold. Shadows dance on the dusty road. Every promise weaves its own road. I look to the sky, but God won't see. The only voice that calls is His, haunting me. Whoa, the devil's hands won't let me go. Walking this road with no way home. Whoa, trying to run, but I know the truth. There's no salvation when hell owns you. If there's a way back I've never found, the night consumes, I'm lost in the sound. Maybe someday they'll sing my song, but till then I'll burn alone. Whoa, the devil's hands won't let me go. Walking this road with no way home. Whoa, trying to run, but I know the truth. There's no salvation when hell owns you. When the last bell tolls tonight, it'll be my name they whisper right.
The judge came down with a final breath. My fate was sealed, left for death. The crowd is whispering, but no one weeps. Only the gallows stare back at me. The bells are ringing, time stands still. The cold wind whispers, I've lost my will. If I am guilty, let God decide. But the ropes of death are open wide. Whoa, the night I sinned. The blood ran deep like a river within. I swore revenge, but I never fled. 'Cause the past will always find the dead. The bells are ringing, time stands still. The cold wind whispers I've lost my will. If I'm guilty, let God decide. But the ropes of death roll on back. Oh, the noose around my neck, the earth awaits my final breath. Oh, I paid for all I've done. Soon my name will be unknown to everyone. If someone tells my story right, let 'em speak the truth, not just the lies. For every man must pay his toll, but not all men deserve a role. Whoa, the noose around my neck, the earth awaits my final breath. Whoa, I paid for all I've done, but soon every step I take, the ground it cries. Cold wind whispers my name at night. I walk alone on forgotten tracks, carrying sins that won't turn back. Shadows dance around my feet. I feel the reaper watching me. If there's a road that leads me home, the path wasn't lost long ago. Whoa, the weight of my sins, every scar a ghost within. Whoa, the road don't forgive, and the echoes whisper where the lost souls live. The sun goes down, but won't bring peace. My weary bones sink in defeat. A cross stands high, already carved, and the moon just watches as I fall apart. Shadows dance around my feet. I feel the reaper watching me. If there's a road story in the grave. Sinking, the dust kicks high. My horse runs fast while the devil rides by. Got my pistol, my fire in my road ahead. Hell wants me now, but it ain't time yet. The town is sleeping, but I don't rest. One more bottle, one more mess. If they want me dead, they better not wait, 'cause I was born to never break. Whoa. Alone with a wicked grin. Whoa, got the law on my trail, but I ain't stopping, I know too well. I've stolen, I've killed, I've danced with death. I've slept under stars with no regrets. The road keeps calling, the wind takes hold. If I fall tonight, let it be bold. The town is sleeping, but I don't rest. One more bottle, one more mess. If they want me dead, they better not wait, 'cause I was born to never break. Whoa, whiskey, blood and sin, riding alone with a wicked grin. Whoa, got the law on my trail, but I ain't stopping, I know too well. Dogs are barking, the gunshots ring, the cracked dirt shakes beneath my feet. If I die, let them sing my name and pour one out where my body lay. Whoa, whiskey, blood and sin, riding alone with a wicked grin. Whoa, got the law on my trail, but I ain't stopping, I know too well. And when the dust finally claims my soul, just know I laughed in the face of it all. Whiskey, blood and sin, riding alone with a wicked grin.